Hi YouTube, it's KidMates89 here. I'm glad to go and see you guys still tuning in. I recently told you guys I was going to start making a Blackwing deck. Now, keep in mind, I only have some supplies. I still need to get some more, but I have no idea where I'm going with it. Thanks to Zero Magnum X, I got most of my cards so far. Although I did invest some. Don't think I didn't. So if you get the chance, he has my link. He has a link in my description. Please go subscribe to him, and he's enjoying playing with my camera, so if this video turns out terrible, I'm sorry. Hi. Okay, let's get started on the deck before he gets too sidetracked. 3 Shura. He is probably my favorite 4-star Blackwing that I come across. I like him better than Bora because he actually will drag out another one whenever he attacks over something. And to me, I like being able to go ahead and bring out into a Synchro Summon for main phase 2. So, that's probably why he's my favorite. I'm also running 3 Bora. Pretty standard in any Blackwing deck I've found out. He's basically good for me because he has Pierce and I can drag him back with Blizzard. Speaking of which, I'm running 2. Now, some people will say run 3, that's fine, but my biggest fear is he will end up being just something I draw into my first turn and I'll be stuck with him and not know what to do with him. So, I thought, okay, let's try 2, magic number. 1k loot, I really wish he was at 2. He really needs to go back to 2. Because, surprisingly, I'm finding out he's better than just being used as like an honest substitute for Blackwings. I've been using him to be dragged back out with Blizzard and Synchro Summoning into a level 5 when I've needed to. My favorite level 5 is Catastor. So, he comes in handy whenever I'm versing a light deck. Next card, 1 Gale. Gale, I am very sad to say that I fell in love with this card, and I'm very, very sad to only have 1. And I'm starting to realize how important she is. So if you're not running a Gale, there's something wrong with you. 1 Sirocco so far. I plan on running 3. But due to the fact I don't have many people here to trade with right now, I'm stuck with 1 that Zero Magnum X was nice enough to give to me. So I'm going to show you what I'm using for my other substitutes in the meantime. 1 Maestral. I plan on making him into a Bayou at some point. Vayne, I'm probably going to keep Vayne, but if I don't, he might go in for Breeze. Next card, Elfin. Whenever I first saw this card, I was thinking, okay, it had possibilities, and it's not completely terrible. But in the current format, I think it's not going to be that great other than using it to banish for cards for Black Feathers or Allure. So I'm going to be replacing this one with another Sirocco. Ghibli. Ghibli is probably one of the more interesting cards I've found as a substitute. I've come across situations where I have an empty field and they go in for a direct attack, so I can special summon him for free, which is good, because I'm sadly not running Gores, but I'm considering running Gores later, possibly. Another substitute, Sangan. Yes, Sangan, probably one of my favorite old-time cards. The reason I have him in here as a substitute until I can get another Vayu is because I've been using him in order to bring maybe like K-Loot or Gale to my hand. Last monster card I'm using right now, Kaiko. Zero Magnum X's new friend is now Kaiko. For a substitute in the Blackwing deck, he's pretty nice. He's an 1800 beater. Not to mention when he swings over something, I can get rid of monster cards in the graveyard and remove them from play. And in this current format with so many things that have effects in the graveyard that are still in use, I am really thankful I found one. On the spells, I'm running 2 MST, 1 Heavy Storm. I don't see a need for putting MST at 3 right now, but that may change later. 1 Allure. Duh. 1 card for Black Feathers. 1 Black Whirlwind. Mind Control, Zero Magnum X's idea. And believe it or not, it's come in handy, so consider it. 1 Book of Moon. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Monster Reborn. 3 staples, which I would never consider running a deck without.
Unless they're banned.
Until they're banned, yes. Okay, for traps, 3 Compulse. I personally prefer this over a couple other traps because if you have creatures like Stardust on the field and you really need to get rid of it, best idea I've ever seen. I'm also running 3 Dim Prisons. I don't see a lot of Blackwing decks running Dim Prisons because I don't think they need them, but I'll be honest with you, I don't have the money for Solemn Warning, and I'd rather have something that I know will work. 2 Icarus attack. I'm considering running this at 3, but I haven't seen a bad need for him yet. 2 Bottomless. 1 Mirror Force. 1 Eternal Tribute. And 1 Delta Crow and a reverse. I'm not so sure how this card will do in this format with so many Heavy Storm and MST running around, but it's in there right now until I can find something better. Now I'm going to go into my Synchros. 1 Vortex. 1 Catastor. 1 Magical Android. I'm going to find something else for her to be, but she's there as my level 5 in the meantime. 1 Bionic. 1 Armwing. 1 Gaia. I'm probably going to replace Gaia with another Armwing when I get the chance. 1 Black Rose. 1 Arm Master. Really, really, really considering putting another Arm Master whenever I get the chance. 2 Stardust. 1 Thought Ruler. 1 Silverwind. 1 Scrap. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend. And my level 9 I run Mistworm. I don't really have the money for Trishula right now, and you know, I'm actually kind of thinking maybe Mistworm might be coming in handy. For my side deck, I'm probably going to keep this the way it is. 2 Effect Veiler. 3 DD Crow. 3 Soul Release due to the current format. 2 Trap Hole. 1 Dust Tornado. 1 Call. My 3rd Icarus attack. 1 Solemn Judgment. And 1 7 Tools. Okay, well that's pretty much what I got so far. But keep in mind, this is not completed. So if you're going to flame, flame wisely. Because this will get better. I promise. And once again, subscribe to Zero Magnum X in the link below. Alright, peace out YouTube. Have a good day.